morning and happy Monday.
Good morning. Happy Monday indeed.
Only one of us has had a haircut this weekend.
This one. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Hope you had a good weekend. Better than Abby.
Abby had a horrible weekend. The worst weekend.
A bath, a haircut.
Yeah. Hates it when we fuss over her.
But we had a good weekend.
Yeah.
It's good.
Relaxing, mostly.
Yep. We watched a new
It's not really
Chinese
new.
street dance competition show. It's not new. It was from last year. Practicing our Mandarin. Learning some sick new moves.
just by being able to recognize it, not actually knowing how to do any of it.
You like watch something for a while and you're like, oh, like why did he do popping? He should have done locking. Like I know anything about either of those things.
Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Jen. Morning, Cindy. Hope you all had a great weekend.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
But yeah, we find obviously the best way to learn a new language is to immerse yourself in that culture, or if you can go to that place, a place that speaks that language. Right now we can't really. So we've been watching lots of things in Mandarin.
Yeah.
Cantonese, we're okay. I speak most of the
You're okay. I still have to practice, but yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. There's more Mandarin speakers. It's more useful than Cantonese.
Cantonese is fun to speak. It's more like, yeah.
What? That makes no sense.
I don't know. It's more gangster.
Okay.
Gamadima?
Wow. Let's just. Yeah, he just said, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Right? There's like a lot of those kind of phrases. Cantonese, I really like it. It's fun. Queen taught me all the bad things first, you see.
I did not.
She did.
No. You learned it yourself.
So I got really good at saying all the bad things. And I had to remember not to say those things in this house.
Actually, my uncle taught you a lot of the bad stuff.
That's true, he did. That's very true.
When we were living in Hong Kong.
Probably just because he thought it was funny hearing it come
from you.
From me. Yeah. Her uncle has a good sense of humor.
Well, you're also wearing a hat that was
yeah.
A hominin.
We'll talk about that another time. I didn't even realize that that's what it was. It was from a famous store in Hong Kong called Goods of Desire.
I didn't realize everything there was a pun on Chinese culture. It was actually it's a really cool store.
It's a really cool store. I just like the hat because it said "Delay No More," and I was like, "Delay no more!" Like, what a great thought.
Yeah.
If you look up what "Delay No More" means or sounds like,
I don't know if you can.
Maybe you might
Google
be able to.
Have
you Googled it. "Delay No More" Cantonese.
Wait, now everyone's gonna try to Google it.
Anyways, we should get started.
Yeah.
We should do it.
All right.
What a tangent.
I know. You wore that hat when we went to have dinner with my uncle. I was just like...
I did. I didn't even remember that.
And he's like, wow, nice hat. All right. Yeah, we should take Abby back because she's staring out the window. Come here, baby. Come here. I know. All right. Find a comfortable seat or position. Sorry for rambling. It's early Monday morning and our brains are just like, what can we do to fill the silence? Alright, so sitting comfortably, you're also welcome to lie down. I do recommend sitting if you are feeling a little tired this Monday morning. And draw your shoulders up, back, and down. Keep your spine feeling nice and light. Close your eyes. As usual, bring our attention to the breath. Drawing deep breaths in through the nose. Anytime you need to, you're welcome to sigh that breath out through the mouth. And for a moment here, just kind of, instead of thinking about specific things about this coming week, can you kind of think about this entire week that's coming up as a whole? Maybe the emotions or sensations that pop up as you think of the entire week as a whole. Maybe you're feeling good about what's to come, maybe a little anxious or stressed, or maybe neutral. And based on whatever you are feeling when you think about the week ahead, not a specific point, but just the next general 7 days, see if you can set an intention for the coming week. And as you set this intention, weave it into your breath, weave it into your inhales. And if there's any thoughts, feelings, sensations in the body that goes against that intention, breathe it out each time you exhale. Remember to keep your intention as simple as possible. If you're using words or a phrase as your intention, try to keep it to a minimum. If you can distill it to one word. The next time you breathe in, take a deeper inhale through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh that breath out. Connect the palms in front of the heart in prayer. Beginning with the sound of an Om. Take an inhale. Bowing the head and blinking the eyes open, release your palms.
All right, let's find a child's pose. So you can come up through tabletop, take the knees wide, big toes touching to the back of the mat, hips to the heels. Child's pose. still here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Feel the sensation in your shoulders, your hips, the length of your spine. Walk your palms into prayer. And keep the shoulders and elbows at the same level here, so elbows are shoulder width. Push the elbows into the floor. Send your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Maybe even all the way back so the thumbs touch the back of the head or the back of the neck. Shouldn't feel like any pinching in the shoulders. No loud pops or crunches. Push the elbows down into the floor. One more inhale here. As you sigh that breath out, interlace your fingers, tucking the bottom pinky finger in. And then shifting forward, lay the forearms down to the floor. Step the feet back, find a forearm plank. The elbows are underneath the shoulders. So if you went a little wide there, wiggle the elbows back in, push the floor away, separate your shoulder blades. So you go from something that's quite stretchy and soft, something quite strong. And the trick is to here, notice if you're holding your breath. Try to find that flow of breath, even when there's effort in the body. It's just one more inhale, beautiful work. As you exhale, lower thighs and pubic bone down to the floor, release the hands, palms to the mat. Sphinx, heart trying to draw forward, lengthening front side body. We get a combination here in our Sphinx of strength and stretch. So it's not just soft, completely stretchy. I want you to keep the neck nice and long and draw the shoulder blades together here, heart dragging forward. Nice, it's strong and long. One more, inhale. As you exhale, push into your palms, the elbows can go a little wider. And lower the torso down. Slide the palms so they're in line with your chest. Tuck the toes, either tabletop or high plank on the inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Lift the sit bones up. In that first down dog, you can pedal up the heels. Give the hips a little shake side to side. And can you feel the sensation there in your shoulders, lengthening up and out of the shoulders, wrapping the elbow creases to face forward. That same sensation of lengthening that we had in our child's pose when we bent the elbows. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Take a big step. Top of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale when you arrive. And exhale, fold. And rooting down to the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach for the ceiling. Grow tall. Connect your palms. Keep hugging the elbows in. And then bend the elbows. Send the thumbs back in space like they're going to touch the back of the neck or the space between shoulder blades. Notice that the elbows kind of went wide there. Hug the elbows in. Even if that means you can't come all the way down with the hands, hug the elbows in. Breathe here. Yeah, pushing the elbows up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. As you exhale, release, hinge forward over the legs. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Step the left foot all the way back. Lower the left knee down, untuck the toes, and come up, inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. In that Anjaneyasana, connect your palms again. Yeah, keep hugging the elbows in, so like the biceps are touching the ears. Bend the elbows and send the thumbs back to touch the neck or the space between shoulder blades. Again, if the elbows are going wide, this is really tough for you. Let the hands come away from the back of it so you can hug the elbows in. Squeeze in, lift the elbows up, big inhale. Exhale, release the hands down inside the right foot. Wiggle the right foot to the right edge of the mat. You can stay on palms or come to fingertips if you need a little extra height. Press your hips down and lift your heart up. So again, that feeling of not just stretching but also strengthening here. Feeling like you're pulling the fingertips or the palms back in space and dragging your heart forward here to lengthen your front side. One more inhale. As you exhale, shift your hips back. Left hip stacks over the left knee. Work that right leg a little straighter. Flex the ankle. Pull the right toenails towards your right shin. So with the hands inside the foot, it's a little different in our half splits, our Ardha Hanumanasana. Try to breathe into that right hamstring. I should say your right hamstrings. One more inhale. Now as you exhale, push into that right heel, come all the way up, hands to your hips. Turn the left foot in so that foot's by the right edge of your mat, and step the right foot to the left edge of your mat. So actually get the right heel in the same line as your left knee. Right hand stays in the right hip. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, squeezing right side, lengthen the left in your gate pose. If you prefer, you can slide that right hand down the right leg, but do caution, if you end up pushing on the right knee, it won't like it very much. So if that's happening to you, either take the hand back up to the hip, or you can even reach both arms to the right.
Try not to stick your butt back.
Yeah. Pull your hips forward in space. One more inhale. Exhale to pull yourself up. Left hand comes down towards the floor in line with the left knee. Sweep the right arm back behind you and lengthen the right side. Again, don't stick your bum back, but push your hips forward. Not only will you get a nice lengthening sensation in the side body, a few of us, as we press the hips forward, you may get a bit of tug there into the right hip flexors and obliques. One more big inhale. All right, exhale, push, rise all the way up. Wiggle that right foot to the right edge. Slide the left foot to the back edge. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Runner's lunge there. A little bit higher there. Set yourself up. Sink lower into the front leg so that thigh is basically parallel to the mat. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Nice. Connect your palms. Hug the elbows in. Bend the elbows. Send the thumbs towards the back of the neck. Nice. Lean back just a little bit more here. Feel that length through front side body. Point the elbows up and back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release hands down to the floor. Step the right foot back from high plank. Come all the way down to your belly. From pressing into the tops of the feet, inhale, peel up chest and chin, baby or full cobra. Exhale to lower. Twice more. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. And last time, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Press yourself up to the tabletop or high plank. Inhale. Your downward facing dog on the exhale. Just feeling left side and right side. How things might be shifting even with that short sequence. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump. Top of the mats. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And rooting down to the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Grow tall. Connect the palms, bend at the elbows, send the thumbs back. Hug the elbows in. Really squeeze the head with your biceps. That's it. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, release, fold forward over the legs. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Step the right foot back. Lower the knee down. Yeah, pad that knee if you have sensitive knees. Come up, sweeping the arms up. That low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Connect your palms. Bend the elbows. Send the thumbs back in space. Keep pushing the elbows up towards the ceiling. Nice. Just one more inhale. And exhale to release the hands down to the floor. Wiggle the left foot to the left edge. You can come to fingertips if that gives you a little extra height. Push the hips down and forward as you reach the heart forward and out. Ivy heard us talking about the dance competition. She's like doing weird dances on the couch. It's quite funny. Breathe.
I can do it.
She's popping. Okay, one more inhale. And as you exhale, stick your bum back. Stack that right hip over the right knee, lengthening the left leg. Flex the ankle. Pull the toenails towards your shin. Not sure if you can hear her breakdancing over there, but okay. Last big breath. Now as you exhale, push into that left heel. Come on up. Put the hands on the hips. You can take the right foot over towards the left edge of the mat, and then wiggle or step the left foot to the right edge of the mat. Right, breathing here. And now, if you do have sensitive knees, I recommend keeping the hand on the hip or reaching the arm out. Don't put the pressure right down into the leg. Reach the right arm up, lean to the left, squeezing left side body, lengthening the right. If you're sliding the left hand down, again, watch that knee. Don't put pressure into it. You can even reach both hands to the left. Don't stick your bum back. Push your bum forward to the right side. Just one more breath in your gait. Exhale, pull yourself up. Right hand to the floor behind you, in line with the right knee. Left arm reaches back, lengthening the left side body. And continue to press your hips forward in space. Get a nice release there, not just in the left side body, but also across the front of the left hip and into the obliques. Hi, Abby. Stop making fun of me, Mom and Dad. One more inhale. As you exhale, pull yourself all the way up. Left foot to the left edge, right foot turns back, tuck the back toes, pick up the knee. High runner's lunge, left thigh pretty parallel to the floor. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Connect the palms and exhale, bend the elbows. Reach the elbows up. So really push them up towards the ceiling here. You've got one more breath. Exhale, release hands down. Step back from high plank, come all the way down to your belly. Push into your palms. Inhale, lift up, baby or full cobra, and pause. Stay there. Continue to hug the elbows in. Feel like you're pulling the heart forward. There's just a little bit of feeling like the belly is drawing in, so that we don't overarch the low back, compress the lumbar spine. Okay, the last step, not the first step, if you want to lift the chin up, touch the teeth together and lift the chin. Super long in your cobra. One more breath. And exhale to release. Not just super long in time, but super long in your front. Press yourself up to tabletop. In your tabletop position, neutralize your spine. So that might just mean going side to side. Maybe it's a really gentle cat and cow. Just noticing some of that space you started to create today. All right, give yourself a little more space at the front of your mat. Walk the hands back. Hips stay over the knees. Walk the hands forward. Find your puppy pose. And on that puppy pose, if you feel like there is extra space, take your chin to the mat, or even chest and chin, to turn it into heart-melting pose. If you've been doing poses like this for a while, and you'd like a little extra, instead of taking your puppy or your heart-melting pose, you're going to connect the palms in prayer. And it's the same idea. Hips stay over the knees. Forehead reaches to the floor, kind of between the elbows. The biceps are actually touching the head. Bend the elbows and send the thumbs back in space. Press the elbows down to the floor and feel like you're reaching your bum back, away from the elbows. Get really long. Especially a few of us that feel like there's still some tension there under the armpits and the lats and side body. We can access that here. If you have props you like to use, you can always take elbows to blocks or to folded blankets for a little added height. Breathe across the chest and into your side ribs here too. Last couple breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. And when it's time to release, do so carefully. I'll invite you all to return forearms to the floor, interlace the fingers, and tuck that bottom pinky finger in. So lots of options. You are welcome just to walk the feet back, find a forearm plank. You can keep the knees on the floor for supported forearm plank. If you'd like to invert, tucking the chin, top of the head comes down to the floor. The shoulders continue to draw back. They're really strong. There's lifting, there's floating, but there is no jumping into Shirshasana. Right? The neck is not going to like that. Even if you keep the feet on the floor, this is your Ardha Shirshasana, half headstand. If you are coming up, maybe you're staying in a tuck, or you can lift the feet all the way up. It's up to you. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Whichever version you find yourself in. If you're in the inversion, come down just as slow as you went up. Really, really slow. No rush. And we'll all find our child's pose whether from forearm plank, supported forearm plank, or Shirshasana. Rest your palms back by your feet, palms face up. Really allow the shoulders to soften after that ask of extra work. Take an inhale that expands the upper back, mid back, and low back. And open your mouth, sigh that breath out. In your own time, your own way. Make yourself up through tabletop, turn around, and lie down. Once you're lying flat on your back, interlace the hands and take the hands behind your head, elbows falling out to the sides. Negotiate for space with your neighbor if you're practicing with a partner. Oh, rude. Bend your knees. Sole of the feet to the floor, and then connect the soles of the feet. Let the knees drop out wide. So in this butterfly, we're adding the arms and the legs. If you ever need props, you can take blocks or blankets underneath the thighs. If you're getting any pinching in the arms, instead of taking the hands behind the head, you might take the hands out to the sides a little bit, kind of like you're doing cactus instead. Breathe here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Notice through your effort this morning if you're creating space or if you're creating tension and strain. Let the breath settle here. If you feel like there's something missing from your practice, something you must do for this to feel complete, you're welcome to take that extra shape. If, however, you feel ready for Shavasana, simply lift the head, release the hands. Reach down to the legs, close them up like a book, and step them to the back of your mat. Lie flat. Let the body find some neutrality here. Nothing else to stretch or to strengthen. Find some rest. Come back to the breath flowing in through the nose, out through the nose. And carefully start to move your toes, your fingers. Turn your head side to side. Inhale, give yourself a stretch. And exhale to soften. So one more time, inhale, stretch it out. And exhale to soften. Bend your knees, roll to one side, or use a bit of momentum and rock up into your seated position. Sit cross-legged or kneeling, stack the spine up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a few moments to follow the breath. Revisit your intention, carrying that with you into the rest of your week. Let's connect the palms in prayer at heart center, thumbs rest into the sternum, closing to the sound of a single Om. Inhale. Bow your head. Thanks for being here to share this energy. Please take some with you off the mat. Share with the ones that you love. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Happy Monday again. Hope you all had a great weekend. And we'll be here the rest of this week. Wednesday, Friday morning.
Wednesday and Friday morning.
Let
We'll
us
be here.
know if you have any requests for practice. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're looking for any Zoom classes, follow the link in our bio. Sign up for some of our live Zoom classes. We often have a little playlist that we like to play, share some music, share some bad dad jokes as usual. There's yoga.
Usually.
Occasionally, there's even Abby.
So, thank you, Shimak. Thank you, Avocadaver, Mary, Melanie.
I'm not going to
First
jinx
grade.
it, but our internet has been blazing fast
Yes.
since it was fixed by a wonderful human.
You talked about it on Friday, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Did I?
You did.
Okay. I'm just very happy. Very happy.
Thank you, Jen. Thanks, Julia. Thanks, Mika. Felix, thank you. Claire, San.
If you get the monthly pass, the way that we do the recordings is you can either request the recording after you sign up, or if you sign up for a class and you actually don't make it to the live class, we automatically send the recording to anyone that signed up for the class but hasn't actually shown up live.
Yeah. Or you can also just sign up, send us an email, and be like, I can never make it, so we'll just automatically send it to you every single class if you sign up. So especially if you timing doesn't work or a different time zone sometimes, whatever it may be. There's a list of people that I just automatically send every single class that we teach to anyways. So you can do it at your own time. So that's for our Zoom class. Thanks, Felix, for inquiring.
It doesn't have to be live. The classes are available for about 7 days for that week that they're taught.
So you have the rest of the week to do the class whenever you can. Certain classes, if you like more, you can do it again. Other classes, you can...
It resets every Monday. The reason it resets is because Zoom gives you a certain amount of storage, and it has to be cleared so that we can start teaching this week's.
So basically Monday through Sunday, all of our classes are available for that entire week until Sunday evening. So I know some of our students, they do like multiple classes Saturday and Sunday because they're busy during the week. And they pick and choose what class they want to do. And then on Monday, we reset, no more recording. Then we go again Monday through Sunday. So hopefully that answers.
Do they see the video and the audio? Or just the video?
No, it's the link is just a video.
Just a video.
But it has audio, obviously.
Because we see both.
Yeah, no, but they, Anyways.
That's just,
It's just us randomly.
I'd say we're a year into using like Zoom and that kind of stuff, but we're only 6 months.
Maybe
into running our own Zooms, which is
so we will always welcome any feedback, things like that. So it says 2 days. I really should just update it. It's the entire week.
That was back when we weren't sure how the recording was going to work when we put that on the website. So thanks for
reminding us. We will definitely.
We'll update to say it's available for the week that the class is taught.
I'll figure it out. I'll update it.
It's complicated because we can't really say it's available for 7 days because if we teach a yin class on the Friday night, that's really only available for 2 days.
No, that is available. The 2 weeks classes, every 2 weeks, I leave longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
So, I do the admin side of that stuff. So.
Yeah, mostly.
But most classes, so there are certain classes, oh my god, there's certain classes that we teach. It's only every other week, so every other Friday, because, even though there's nothing much we can do, but I know people might want Friday evenings free. Yeah. So every other Friday we teach yin, and then every other Sunday we teach like a 90-minute class, and those classes are available longer, like a full 7 days. So that you have more time to do it. And we don't often teach yin, so you can, do more yin throughout the week. Whew, okay. We're grateful for the technology to be able to share the practice, and we understand, everyone's schedules are a little different, and we know we don't have any morning classes on our Zoom. And we try to pick a time in the evening that maybe most people can just log off work and then jump onto their mat without maybe too much time in between, but we understand sometimes people work a lot later or so many things. So the schedule's not perfect, but we try to have the recording.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Savannah.
Go and enjoy a bit of sunshine today if it's sunny where you are. And, keep being safe. Hang in there. Check on your loved ones. Check on your enemies. And,
No enemies. Just...
frenemies. And we'll get through this. Here's to park and beach hangs in the summer. Right? No? Some slacklining?
Depends how busy it is. I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good.
Have a great day. Thanks, Felix.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Enjoy your week. See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday and Friday.
And or.
And or.